Hello, and welcome to Teach Engineering. My name is Ariana, and I'm currently a junior at the University of Colorado Boulder, studying to become a biomedical engineer. What is a volcano? A volcano is a place on Earth's surface where materials from the center of the Earth escapes to the surface. This usually happens along fault lines that separate the tectonic plates making up the Earth's crust. To understand volcanoes, we first need to look inside the Earth. Imagine a cross-section of our planet. We have the core, mantle, and crust. The core is the innermost layer, made mostly of iron. It has a solid inner core and a liquid outer core. The mantle lies above the core, a semi-molten layer that extends up to the crust. The crust is the solid outermost layer where we live, much thinner than the mantle and core. Think of the Earth as an egg. The crust is the shell, the mantle the egg white, and the core the yolk. The Earth's crust isn't one solid piece. It's broken into about 15 tectonic plates. These plates move and interact at boundaries called fault lines, where most volcanoes are found. There are two main types of fault lines where volcanoes form. Convergent boundaries. Here one plate slides under another into the mantle, melting into magma due to extreme pressure and heat. This magma forces its way up to the surface, creating a volcano. Divergent boundaries. At these boundaries, plates move apart, leaving a gap where magma from the mantle can rise to the surface, often forming mid-ocean ridges. Volcanoes also form over hot spots, areas in the mantle with abnormally high temperatures. Magma from these spots forces its way to the surface, creating a volcano. A famous example is the Hawaiian island, which formed as the Pacific plate moved over a fixed hot spot, resulting in a change of volcanic islands. Let's break down the parts of a volcano. Magma chamber, a pocket of molten rock beneath the surface. Vent, a fissure through which magma travels to the surface. Crater, a bowl-shaped opening at the top where magma exits and becomes lava. Tephra, ash and rock fragments ejected during eruptions. Strata, layers of tephra and solidified lava building up to form the cone shape. Did you know there are different types of volcanoes, each with unique characteristics? There are three main types of volcanoes. Cinder cone, small and steep, formed from volcanic fragments called cinders or scoria. Chill volcano, broad with gentle slopes formed from lava flows. Stratovolcano, tall and conical with steep sides formed during violent eruptions. Volcanoes have been shaping our planet for millions of years. Let's look at some famous examples. Mount Etna in Italy, with over 250 eruptions in recorded history. Mount Vesuvius, also in Italy, whose eruption in 79 AD buried the city of Pompeii. Krakatoa in Indonesia, whose 1800s eruption killed 36,000 people. Particutin in Mexico, which formed in a cornfield. Mount Fuji, the tallest mountain in Japan. Mauna Loa in Hawaii, the largest volcano in the world. Mount St. Helens in Washington, which famously erupted in the 80s. Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines, with an explosive eruption in the 90s. When a volcano erupts, there's very little we can do to stop its destructive power. Our best hope is to predict an eruption before it happens, so people can evacuate safely. Predicting eruptions is crucial for safety Engineers and scientists use various devices to detect signs of impending eruption, such as seismometers, detect earthquakes, tilt meters, measure change in the volcano's shape, gas monitors, analyze escaping gas. These instruments help provide warnings and enable evacuations, reducing the impact of volcanic disasters. Today, we explored the dynamic world of volcanoes. To recap, a volcano is a location where material from inside the earth escapes to the surface. The main parts of a volcano include the vent, magma chamber, tephra, cone, and crater. The three types of volcanoes are cinder cones, shield volcanoes, and stratovolcanoes. Engineers play a vital role in predicting eruptions by designing instruments to detect natural indicators. Check out the lesson on Teach Engineering website and apply what you learned about volcanoes in the associated hands-on activity, Ready to Erupt.